Good afternoon. My name is Celina Magali Vicente Reyes, and in the company of my partner Erika Núñez Martinez, we will talk about Erythroblastosis Fetalis. Let's start. Erythroblastosis fetalis, also known like newborn hemolytic disease, is a disease that affects the fetus and newborns. It is characterized by the agglutination and phagocytosis of the affected erythrocytes. For the most part, these are cases in which the mother is Rh negative and the father being Rh positive, inherits this antigen to the baby. So, given the exposure of the antigens, the mother generates anti-Rh agglutinins due to the incompatibility that arises after exposure of the antigen of the fetus. After this, the mother's agglutinins are spread through the placenta to the fetus and bind the erythrocytes. Now, let's talk about the incident. Generally, a Rh negative mother who has her first child Rh positive doesn't usually produce enough anti-Rh agglutinins to cause harm. However, about 3% of second Rh positive babies show some signs of erythroblastosis fetalis. Approximately 10% of third babies develop the disease, and the incidence is increasing progressively in subsequent pregnancies. In relation to the mother's antibodies in the fetus, after being formed in the mother, these anti-Rh antibodies are slowly diffused through the membrane of the placenta to the blood of the fetus to bind it together. Agglutinated erythrocytes are hemolyzed and hemoglobin is released into the blood. The macrophages of the fetus convert this hemoglobin in bilirubin, which causes jaundice of the child's skin to turn yellow. In addition, antibodies may attack and damage other cells. So, it's critical not to forget to do the relevant prenatal medical studies as well as checkups.
Hi, I am Erika. Now I'll tell you a little about of the clinic, treatment, and prevention of erythroblastosis fetalis. Clinical picture of erythroblastosis. The book says that if newborn child had erythroblastosis fetalis and jaundice, he could be anemic, and the anti-Rh agglutinins from the mother will always circulate in the child's blood for 1 to 2 months after birth, destroying more and more red blood cells. The hematopoietic tissues of children often to replace the hemolyzed red blood cells. The liver and spleen are greatly enlarged and most produce red blood cells in the same way that they normally do during gestation. If severe anemia occurs, it could be fatal. Many children who survive anemia have permanent mental decline or damage to motor areas of the brain due to precipitation of bilirubin in neuronal cells, destroying many of them. This is called treatment of newborns with erythroblastosis fetalis. This consists of replacing the newborn's blood with Rh negative blood. 400 milliliters of Rh negative blood must be infused over a period of 1 hour and a half or more while the Rh positive blood is removed from the newborn. This procedure could be repeated several times during the first weeks of life to lower the concentration of bilirubin and therefore avoid the cornictero. Prevention of erythroblastosis fetalis. This consists of the administration of antibody which must be administered from 28 to 30 weeks of gestation. Its mechanism of action consists of prevention, the sensitization of the antigen, inhibition, the production of the inducing antigen of the B lymphocyte antibody in the pregnant mother.
To carry out these presentations, we consult information from the book Medical Physiology Treaty, We appreciate your time and attention. Have a great day.